It's really not that serious.
Yo. Welcome back to It's Not That Serious, the podcast. I am your host. It's your boy D.MOSS.
And it's your boy BIZZIE.
It's RAYLO, man. What's up?
Yo, episode
Hey!
18. Yo. What's good, man? How's the fellas doing? How's everyone's weekend?
You must have been popping because I forgot about this weekend.
Not as exciting as yours, man.
Nigga, I was at work.
Man,
That's all.
That's
That's all
Niggas
I
get
was
to
at. I
this
was at work.
money.
I didn't do nothing. I was at work this whole past weekend.
Niggas on the high seas, B.
What the hell did I do?
Yo, you
this
be
weekend?
like, I be doing that too. When y'all, I be having to reflect, like, yo, what did I do yesterday? That's not good?
Yes, I don't know.
Nah, B, because, it's you don't be doing nothing that's, like, exclusive. That's why you can't remember it. If it's just something on the
Yeah.
regular, it's just like, yeah.
I'm about to do something exclusive this weekend, but I don't remember what I did last week.
What you doing this weekend?
I don't want to tell them yet. Can I just talk about it when I come back?
All right, you talk about it
I'm
when
going
we
to
come
talk
back
about it
on
when
Monday.
I come back.
Podcast.
On the next pod.
On the next podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do nothing. I worked. That's why. Dude, yeah, I worked. I'm tripping.
I work too, but still, I'll be doing shit on the weekend.
Yeah, nigga, but I work on a boat where I can't go nowhere.
I know. Yeah.
That's why I be like, I don't do nothing 'cause I work on Saturdays.
Nigga be
So,
stuck on the high seas.
You don't do nothing after work?
nah, nigga, I be too done.
Because that's your Saturday is your Friday.
It's my Friday, yeah. So my
Damn.
Sunday, Monday is when I try to get something in.
You don't got no. Monday is really your Friday.
Honestly.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, you be doing a lot, BZ.
Hey, man, I got to get to this money, man.
Ain't no real money.
They got to sound like something, you know what I mean?
I don't think you standing on business.
Yo, did y'all think that was shout out to Drewski and Birdman.
is funny,
Did y'all
yo.
think that was real?
I don't think it's real.
I don't think it's real either.
But it's like, I would be pressing him if I was Birdman too. But yeah, I don't think it's real. I think it's something that he done created. Told Birdman like, look, I need you to press me about this.
I think
busy.
after they had that live conversation, it was like, all right, let's see how we going to build up from this. Give it
Yeah.
some time, and then we're going to run into
But
it.
so how they gonna make so what now? How Drewski gonna retaliate? That shit was all on TMZ and everything.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it was. I mean, that's why it did seem real. But
But you never know, like with them between them two, like
I mean,
But
look
would
at
you be
it.
mad
Like,
though if you were Birdman?
you said what?
nah, because it just put Birdman more in the spotlight.
No. If you would have saw somebody talking about could have been records was something that looked like your logo, would you be mad?
No, because
No,
I don't take
nigga.
Drewski serious.
And that's like how SNL or these other shows be doing and changing up. You know what I'm saying? He probably because he running with it. That's what it is, man.
Is that really a record company?
Nah.
What,
I mean,
Coulda
have
Been
you seen
Records?
some of his
Nah.
skits though?
Huh?
His could have been skits. Some of them shits be
Nah, they do be funny, but I'm just saying like
Well, he got artists out right now.
No, he ain't got no artist.
So it's not serious.
It ain't serious. He just be doing the auditions. I mean, he hasn't found the artist yet. I haven't seen him find the artist yet.
But that's like a parody thing, though.
It's a parody.
So y'all don't, so we all agree that wasn't
It
real.
can't be real.
I
Man,
think
that-
that was extra sauce on it, Paul.
It-
You know what I mean?
man.
Like, you gotta. It makes it more interesting. The involvement of Birdman, because it's like, yeah, it is putting him back in the, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight, comedy wise too.
It actually makes Birdman look not in a bad way, but it makes Birdman look more down to earth and
Yeah.
more
This
that
is
you
if
able,
he's
that
not
you able to
serious.
clown like that.
Yeah.
That's only if he's not serious. If he really serious about it, that's corny. But you know what I mean.
yeah, it makes Birdman looks very human. Not
Goons after Drew.
yeah, like we could cheer, you could laugh because Birdman never came off like that to me. Birdman always came off very like stern and yeah.
Serious person. He serious about his paper.
And it's a good look to go from how it was on Breakfast Club, and then now you're dealing with this situation because you basically talking about niggas playing with your name.
Right.
So it's like now you taking this in the humans with a young nigga that's coming up. That you showing love to the youth and what they got going on.
That
Plus,
nigga
you
snatched
make
his
something
chain.
up. He snatched that nigga chain, bro. And you can see like they wasn't even really like running after him. Like Juicy talking
Yeah.
about the way they ran off, it looked like it made me think like, oh, that ain't real because they wouldn't be running off like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
And what Birdman and what Drewski doing in the studio running into Birdman? That's so random.
Could have been records.
Like
I mean,
that's
but he
so
already
random.
be in the studios.
But what like then Yeah. But my thing, I don't. Do Birdman still go to the studio?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's your life.
Nigga, that
No.
nigga's a billionaire, bro.
He
This
sits
what
back
does
and
it.
they do the studio work.
No, but
He
he's
just
in the
collect the
studio with
check.
But who's not? Why would
I
you
don't
be
believe
popping
that.
up and popping
No,
in to go listen to some music? He's still, you know. What
Bro,
I'm
they just said this, right? They were. It was something I saw where they was like, what rapper that wasn't supposed to rap had the most hits? And they was talking about Birdman. And it was like, when you really think about it, and I've seen situations. I mean, I've seen clips where he was like, "Yeah, we about to go in the studio right now." It was somewhere he was about to go on the boat. He was like, "We about to go get on this boat and do music in the middle of the ocean." And I was like, he probably be in the studios all day with them niggas.
I can't see Birdman at this juncture in his career. I can't see Birdman sitting in the studio
I
for
think
8.
that might be
I
his.
don't
I think he'll
sitting in the
probably
studio
go
for-
and probably check.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
probably
he
be there
popping
probably
in.
like an hour and then leave.
I think he'd
Yeah.
be in the studio and he'd be like, "Look, either you can make this song or you can make this."
Mind
song.
you, like the studio's still like the hangout spot as well.
Right?
Like,
How
niggas
old is
going-
Birdman?
He probably
Nigga,
50 now. He probably 50.
Nah, I think he older than that.
Probably
I think
55.
that nigga hitting
Yeah.
up to like.
But
70.
like I like, you know, rap. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's a young man's game." This is the new one. It's a old man's business. It's a shout out to Birdman because he really is the business of hip hop. So I like him being in the studio with them. I don't look at him as out of place.
No, I'm not saying he's out of place. I just don't see Birdman being as big as he is. Like you said, he's a billionaire, which I do believe.
Yeah.
I don't see Birdman going. What billionaire, like Jeff Bezos ain't going to the Amazon.
I hear what you're saying with that.
Yeah,
but it's more of like.
But those is two different industries
It's two
too.
different industries.
Yes, I apologize.
Like,
Two different
like that's why
industries.
I could see Birdman being in the studio and just hearing everything, seeing the process, like even managing the process. Like, try to get out that booth. That shit horrible. I could even see him doing shit like that, bro. Like,
And
really,
you kind of want to know what you. It's still your product, their product, but your product too that you helping push out.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
It's guidance because you can't say that he don't know what he's doing.
Nah,
Man.
hell no. Those words would never come out my mouth speaking about Birdman.
bro. Like thinking about,
I might not agree with some of his business practices, but
Yeah, like man, when you really think about it, like, does that nigga miss? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about,
we
like,
gotta start talking about him being like one of the greatest like music executives.
bro, I look
and-
at him. I look at like Russell's. It's Russell, it's Diddy, it's Jay-Z, and it's Birdman.
Well, you put Russell Simmons that low,
Yep,
you can't.
I understand.
Well,
he
you
created
going
Def
from
Jam.
from bottom to the,
Yeah, you can't put Russell Simmons that low. Because
I-
if it wasn't for Russell Simmons,
Yeah, you got to go top.
those guys wouldn't have.
I get that.
And granted, that is yours. It's
Yeah, that's
his
your
and it's
list.
his.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah,
stop
yeah.
doing that.
but it's just.
But
like,
I can object, nigga.
No, you can object, and that's one thing. It's like I did grow up in the era with Russell Simmons. Where
Yo,
people
you
be-
just disrespected Russell Simmons, dog. Nigga, Crush Groove.
I watched Crush Groove. Crush Groove was great. Baller blocking, like, you know what I'm saying.
I never seen Baller blocking.
Look, Birdman did the same stuff that Russell Simmons did. They just different eras. Russell Simmons was before Birdman, where of course, yeah, you could say he's
He
on
paved
top
the
of
way.
Birdman. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect
But
words. I was just about to say that. Like, he paved the way, so you really can't. You
yeah, I
got
mean,
no
like,
anger.
I'm not trying to disrespect him. I
You just
understand that.
disrespected him.
Nah, but
By
that's like
saying
a
that
nigga saying
Birdman
like
is I look at Birdman like as
Now,
a
I can
Birdman
say-
was his generation.
But-
Our
Birdman was my
generation.
generation.
But I can.
I
go ahead.
respect Russell because you created Def Jam. It would be no Jay-Z without you.
Yeah, and I also I put Birdman above Puff and
And Jay.
Jay.
I mean, yeah, if you want to look at it in our generation,
Because
there's
let's be
nobody better.
real. Who has Jay-Z really, really gave us?
I was gonna ask that question when you just said that because
Like-
I'm like, is that Rock Nation that's putting him out, or is it?
It's mostly Rock Nation. Jay-Z is big pimping. He see your talent. He gonna take you to a different level. Come fuck.
But like, who has he put on from the start and built up? Like,
Nobody.
because
Nobody.
Kanye was Dame.
Kanye was Dame.
Rihanna-
The Diplomats was Dame. Rihanna was Def Jam. Neo was Def Jam.
But did
Jeezy was Def Jam.
Jeezy was already popping?
Jay Elect?
Nah.
But my thing when I say who did Jay-Z really, I mean, of course he's that tree of Rockefeller. But as far as artists seeing the talent, I'm gonna sign you. I'm a artist development, build you up, and make you a
You talking about
star.
who started from the bottom
Like-
on that
Beanie
label?
Siegel.
Oh, Rihanna, would you? I would say Rihanna.
I would say Rihanna just
She
because
was
he was the
on-
president, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't be no Rihanna without him. I'm sorry.
Right.
She was
Okay.
on Rock Nation the whole time.
No, she was on.
Def Jam.
She was
I mean,
on Def Jam,
Def
and then when he went to Rock Nation, she went to Rock Nation, right?
something like
Is she at Rock Nation?
I don't think she's on. I think she might be managed by Rock Nation, probably. But I mean, Jay-Z is forever going to be in the Rihanna business. I'm just saying that.
Right, yeah. Okay. But yeah, man. So yeah, I put Birdman up there too. I put Birdman above Hove and
Diddy?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because Diddy ain't really did nothing in the last music wise. He's
But
not.
we looking at just people that's been put out. Period. That's why I can get a little confused when you put Hove in the mix of that. Cause
As
you
an
look at-
executive.
yeah, like
It's crazy. Like, I mean, that's something you always wish to have. It's like, because I remember they was talking about, I guess they was in a club, and like Birdman was like, he saw like Thug, then he saw Future, and they was all in the club, and he was like, damn, I created this. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's almost like sitting back as like a proud father almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of people who can say that.
Yeah.
That, damn, I put these niggas on.
Yeah, he did.
And then, like, the only thing is like, ain't that many Cash Money artists that's like really broke. Like Diddy, when you look at all the bad boy artists, like
Them niggas. Did y'all see B5 on there asking for their publishing
Yeah.
back?
oh my god,
Yeah, bro.
And they was I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more, but man, when they was talking about Carl Thomas, I felt
What? So what was that about? You sent me that.
Man, so we got into Tasha K. Like I look, I've never paid attention to Tasha K. So like, first they was talking about the Will Smith thing, and then I decided to watch more videos. So she had Carl Thomas's baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
So of course this girl, I'm gonna condense it. She used to be an escort. She got 5 kids. The 5th kid was by Carl Thomas. She said the nigga ghosted her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't support nothing. I don't think she's ever met the kid.
What?
Yeah. Then they was like, yeah, all these bad boy artists be broke. She brought up that don't pay child support. She said that he has a bad reputation of not showing up for shows.
What?
Yeah, bro. Like, she was exposing the shit out this dude. The only thing is like, like, I guess the question I was gonna ask, and I put it in our little notes, was, would you not have sex, or would you have multiple partners where you have multiple kids like that? Because it was like she was trying to justify her life, where it's like, I understand your life is your life, but it's like when you have 5 kids by 5 different baby daddies, it's something wrong with that. It's not for the strong people.
I wouldn't have sex. I don't want to have my seed spread it all out like that.
Yeah.
I got a baby over here. Adrian Peterson is like that.
Yeah, because was she like, because she was like, oh, I got it together. She was like, I can ask my baby daddies for this, I can ask my baby daddies for that, but then she was like, well, I'm living in a shelter now.
What? How does she look?
She was thick. I'll just say that. She was all right. She was a nice, beautiful woman, but it was like, when she said that she was living in a shelter, I was like, girl, all right, yeah. Like, all this that you trying to say to make yourself feel better, I hear it, but you have to come to reality.
And how she know it's Carl Thomas' baby? The baby?
No, it's Carl Thomas' baby. Like she said that he just started the court. No, she
it
said
facts,
that
though?
he started the court proceedings on it. She was like, when she was pregnant, she was like, I didn't do the court proceedings. He did, and it came back. We did the DNA test, and yeah, this nigga's your baby.
Oh, it's his
yeah,
kid.
it's his baby. And yeah, he don't take care of it.
But like, why though? Why you have a baby when you don't want to take care of the baby?
And look, she even said that she
trying
was
to tell her don't have it and all that.
no,
He's
but
famous.
she said that he offered to give her abortion, and she said that the first night she told him this, I keep babies if I get pregnant. This is a woman who already got 4 kids
By 4 different men.
4 different men.
Shit. And he was the 5th.
He was the 5th, and it was
And she
surprising.
told him that, and he still did.
And he
it.
still, that's on him.
Yeah.
It's
But
on
my thing
him.
is like, why not take care of your kid though?
Because you probably don't like her.
I never will understand that because a man don't. It was this. You sent a clip right on in the group chat about the people at Chuck E. Cheese, right? And the daddy came with the gifts, and he was.
Oh yeah, she called the cops.
And she called the cops on him. And she's like, "Oh, you got."
She said she had a restraining order.
She had a
Look, I got a restraining order on you, and I'm because nobody's looking at it from her side of the perspective. I got a restraining order on you. I put this birthday party together. You can do your own birthday party. You feel me? Like,
do we know she put the birthday party together?
No, I mean, obviously she put the birthday party together because she was there.
Because he said that I read the comments. He was saying that he was there before her.
Really?
He said he was like there 2-3 hours there before her. I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying, like, I get what you're saying.
Who
Like,
put the party together?
we don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't
A person
know.
being there is different from.
But I mean,
if you got a restraining order on your baby mama, that means that you guys have to meet each other at the police station. That's what you got to do.
but it's like, is it really? Yeah, I guess.
It is what it is, and it's like because who got a restraining order? Oh, Keke Palmer's baby daddy.
Yeah.
Because remember, everybody was like, "Oh, he kind of in the right" when we had the Usher situation. Anytime you put your hands on that woman,
Oh, he put his hands on her.
that's why she got a restraining order.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
That's like anytime you do anything violent, she can put a restraining order on you. Now that hurts you in court. So yeah, you gonna pay child support. Yeah, you got to meet her at the police station, or you have to have somebody else facilitate the drop offs.
You sound real.
Bro, I'm educated on this topic. I don't
expertise on this topic is very.
If you got a kid, I'm talking to my fellas. If you got a kid and you want to know how not to pay child support, holler at your boy. With ladies, if you got a man, he's not paying child support, holler at your boy. I know it. I done went through it, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Nah,
Yeah,
and that's why I'm like, I can understand where she come from. Where, you know what I'm saying, she was mad at him for being there, but she was going straight to calling the police.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable with you coming.
That's kind of like. I feel
Ain't
that.
no
But
telling
I feel it. Ain't no telling what transpired.
She said ain't no talking or nothing. So
Yeah, we don't know what transpired in the past.
He shouldn't even show.
You just throw your own party and have
own
on
party.
your own time.
And you had people coming with you. Like,
And it seemed like he had a cameraman too.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
She was like, you definitely don't talk to me. I'm like, I wonder if she was talking to the female that was with him.
Yeah.
Probably.
They was like, yo, she bitter. She bitter. I'm like, yeah.
No, she got a restraining order. You got to respect that.
But you know, sometimes let's
And
not
like she was fighting that off. By
let's
herself.
not act like women do shit to push a nigga buttons.
Oh yeah,
And do
I know.
shit.
I get it.
So you know, but
But the only thing, and like as men, and like you know, one of my friends told me this, and like you know, shout out to Cheryl. A strong quality in a man is remaining calm when a woman can't. That is a quality of a very strong man. When you lose your temper, and I'm not talking like I'm better than anybody. It happens, but you gotta remain strong and you gotta remain calm. If you stay strong and calm, you won't have to deal with no restraining order. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I agree. Let's go down on. I want to talk about the Joe Smith wife. So Joe Smith wife has a OnlyFans. She didn't consult him. He's on Vlad right now, actually.
Joe Smith?
Joe Smith is on Vlad talking about the situation. And he looked past, you know, she's a former adult film star. He knew about it, looked over it, they met, whatever. They vibed, they got married. And he said basically he didn't know that she had OnlyFans. He said he would have been okay with it if she would have came to him and told him, like, yo, I got OnlyFans. He said he would have been fine with it. But the simple fact that she snuck and did it is where the issue came. So what's your thoughts on Joe Smith's wife? What's your thoughts on rubbing on Killer's back? Like,
I just thought that was funny.
Wait, what happened with the Killer's back part?
because she does massages.
She has a company called the Body Rub Babes. So like they was on It Is What It Is, right? And like Cam was like, yo, because she had the cleavage out. He was like, yo, I'm be honest, I can't stop looking at your cleavage. And
She was
stop
like,
thinking about the Body Rub Babes.
Yeah.
So this episode of
Mace.
It Is What It Is, Mace got her to
Come.
rub Cam's back.
Run Cam's back. And he like on the massage chair.
Massage table, bro. Yo.
She like embarrassing that man, yo.
But that's your wife, though. You married a porn star.
But let's not say all porn stars are like that.
Not all porn stars are like that, but it's like, come on, man. If I marry if I decide to marry a motherfucking, I don't know, like
People change.
people change, but it's like nigga, that's in her nature.
What? Pause. Yo, so we back, man. We had a little technical difficulty,
Audio difficulties.
audio difficulties, but we back. So,
But you can hear me now.
so as far as so you wouldn't marry a woman that was a porn star.
If I marry a porn star, I know that she's gonna do porn star things. Because what else she does?
You gotta be a strong nigga to marry a woman with
Man,
that type
I
of
was just about to
past.
say that.
I mean,
I
either that
can't
or
do it, bro.
you can't do it. I mean, like those are people. Those type of women should just be your friends. To be honest with you, you know,
But everybody deserves love.
everybody deserves love, but sometimes you gotta let a hoe be a hoe.
Yeah, you right.
Man,
Yo, I was thinking about Brittany Renner, right?
Uh-huh.
And Vlad asks Boosie. The caption basically was like, yo, she slept with more than 35 men if she had sex with 3 men in one night. And then my question, I saw this before I came here, and I asked the question to myself, like, does it really matter? Long as she ain't having sex on camera, does it really matter how many sexual partners your woman has had prior to meeting you? Because you will never really know that real answer.
right.
You'll never know the real answer, but I don't know. It's just something about a promiscuous woman, a woman who's has a lot of sex. It's just they know how to handle a man. Sometimes they've had more experience with more men than most women. You know what I'm saying? So
Is the biggest thing that it's on camera?
I think
Or
it's because
is
it's
it
on
just-
camera.
it's on camera, but it's no
And,
mystique
and
to
it's,
it.
huh?
There's no mystique to it no more.
It's
Like,
on
everybody
camera.
sees
Yeah,
it.
everybody can see
Everybody
it.
can see it.
Yeah.
Like the whole her having her. I mean, you said she was a porn star already, right?
Who?
Joe Smith's wife.
Joe Smith's wife, yeah.
All right, so she already on camera, but now something that's supposed to be sacred to him
Ain't sacred no more.
because she's giving. Now she's
It
sneaking
wasn't
to give it
sacred
out.
in the first place.
It wasn't sacred in the first place, but now you got married.
How was
Some
it?
of that,
Huh?
How was it sacred?
She was already a porn star.
nigga. But once you get married, shouldn't you shut some stuff down?
Nigga, the videos are still out.
Oh, yeah, the videos is out already.
Yeah, we already did.
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Cool. Was the
You got to be proud that
hold
I
on,
got
hold
this
on,
porn star
hold on,
wife.
hold on. Was OnlyFans out already?
No.
No,
The
she
only-
just got an
she's nothing to
OnlyFans once because they were having financial difficulties.
She was like, I'm about to go do this on
Yeah, so
Fuck
she
what you
started the
talking about.
OnlyFans.
And you kept that to yourself and not had that discussion with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean,
So wait a minute,
obviously-
what you mean?
Obviously, she has
Wait a
this own. I mean, I don't know
You know-
what's on the
you know what I'm
OnlyFans.
saying?
So I'm like,
that's-
let me think all dramatic. What's
all,
that
all that
theatrical?
went off.
Yeah, like, okay.
Just because she
I
Joe
lost
Smith,
my thought. Did he jump right in? I was like, yeah.
just because she Joe Smith's wife, don't mean that she don't have fans from back in the day. She is some niggas
don't
that
know.
have seen her get smashed back in the day that like still like her. So when she popped out with the OnlyFans, some of them old fans came back. I was like, oh shit, she probably made
So
some
when he
money.
married her, he should.
Yo, you a
like,
sucker if you marry a porn star to me,
I
dog.
don't think
Why you
you
gotta
a
be
sucker.
suckers, man?
I just don't think you should marry her.
What type of man marries a come
You
on, bro?
just said
Somebody-
everybody need
Look,
love.
look, look.
Everybody do need love. I was just podding that point.
Look.
You a sucker.
We just because this was gonna be another question too. Like, what's our man Shannon Sharp, where he was like, oh girl, what's her name?
Miss B Nasty.
Huh? No, not be. Yeah, he wanted the nasty girl instead of old girl who's been a virgin all the way up to 39. Where it's like to keep it 100 with you, you should take the virgin. But he want nasty. Niggas who want nasty go get the porn stars. Because guess what? She used to having sex like that.
So all in all, be acceptable if you knew what they was doing before that.
I don't
It's
think-
possible to come back.
You said what?
If they was doing that already, it's possible they gonna get back into it. So be comfortable.
Yeah, be ready. He should
If
stand
you gonna
on
marry him.
business.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
think Shannon Sharp should have went with the chick from Insecure, the version?
I mean, that would
Versus-
be a better woman for you, but he wants
How?
something nasty.
Just because she ain't had sex?
I mean,
That make you a better woman because you ain't had sex?
have you had a virgin before?
Uh,
Like, I mean,
okay,
think
so all
about it.
right, look. So
Oh, answer the question.
you was just talking about Brittany Renner and how she probably had all this promiscuous.
I've dated a virgin back like years ago. She was a virgin. But don't make sure she was a better woman.
I'm not gonna say
'Cause she was
that
a
she's
virgin?
a better woman, but she's a very high level woman.
Because she ain't had sex.
Yeah, man.
I don't think that makes a woman high level
You
because
don't
she
have
has.
to worry about somebody who done took down your girl. You have somebody.
But
who
why
has
we worried about that?
self-control. You have like you know what I'm saying, and like honestly looking at that woman, like yeah, I might take her before you gonna. Which one you gonna take? You gonna take Joe Smith's wife or you gonna take the virgin?
Obviously, I'm gonna take the virgin.
Okay,
But look at that. Look at the women you put me.
You gonna take Brittany Renner?
No,
or
but
the virgin?
look at the women you comparing her to.
Okay.
You comparing women that are like promiscuous women. If you put me up with a woman that's a good woman, that has a career,
Right.
that has her own good credit, spiritually her spirit is good,
Right.
her soul is good.
Right.
Versus I'm gonna take the woman that I'm more equally yoked with.
Now,
That's
look,
something
now,
special to have
look,
somebody
look.
that you're their first experience too.
Yeah, and
But
look,
she not your first experience.
What do you mean? Oh, because I had other
Yeah.
experiences.
So what? That
If
don't-
she probably get over that, then shit, I'll like shit. I'll
Who's
get
to
over
say-
the fact that you ain't got no experience, and we about to create this together. Like, put it this way, I'm just saying, look, with her as a man, you don't have no type of, you have a lower insecurity rate because you it ain't no other person who hit. Ain't nobody telling you, yo, I fucked your wife.
But we
dude.
don't know. You're not gonna meet. Listen. You
Niggas,
not.
niggas don't fuck Joe Smith's wife.
Niggas ain't go. What's the likelihood of you running into a nigga that smashed your girl?
It's a small world.
Yo, bro, it's a small world.
Let's be realistic. What's the likelihood
You
of
ain't never ran into none of
Nigga, it
your
is
girl's exes.
No. You know how big the world is, dog? Let's be realistic.
Yeah, how small niggas be going into
No,
certain
that's
places, bro.
but look, that's dealing with the type of woman you dealing with. If you dealing with your local hood rat type of chick who ain't got no type of self,
You don't even have to be
yes,
a
it
hood rat.
is. Yes, it. What? All right. What? Your dating circle kind of small. Let me. Yours is too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to you.
Switch the subject.
Let's go back. Besides her having a child, her baby father. So obviously, we know the dynamic there because they have a kid together. So you know they had sex. What other man have you ran into that your girl that you've dated previously that you had sex that? What other woman that you dated in the past, besides their child's father, have you bumped into a man that they were intimate with?
Oh, I haven't.
Okay, so what's the let's be realistic here. What is the likelihood of you bumping into a nigga Jessica been with? Have you bumped into the nigga Jessica been with?
No.
Why?
I don't know. We don't go out like that. Into them, right? But you know about past people.
Small world, man.
Like you know
That's
about
small
past
world,
people
ain't it?
though.
Hey, this your homeboy.
Huh?
This is your homeboy.
No, listen.
Like, shit, how we get along?
Wait, so
Like shit, we trying to figure this shit out. Like I get your point of view and I understand
what's
it.
the percentage, nigga?
Ain't no percentage.
You-
I've
I know
never
you're not trying to put Shawty on the pedestal because she ain't been smashed yet. I understand that.
No,
'Cause you
I-
don't know nothing about this.
Listen, I've never bumped into. I've dated a bunch of women in my life, bro. I've never been out with a girl that I've been with, and she's had sex with, and we bumped into another nigga she had sex with. Never. I've dated a lot of women.
But
How do
you've
you know that?
experienced-
Because she
though?
was
You've experienced other.
Nigga,
You've experienced
wait a
baby
minute,
daddy.
wait a minute.
You've
I
experienced
said,
other.
besides that, of course.
And you've experienced talking to her, and she's had to talk about her exes.
I don't talk to my girls about their exes.
So why would she tell you who she had sex
Sex
with?
with.
You might be in the same room and she just ain't say shit. He
Because,
could be petty.
but listen, though, this is my point. It's the quality of woman you dealing with. Because if you
Right.
dealing with a real woman, she gonna let you know, hey, I'm letting you know now that guy over there, me and him were previously dealing with each other. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. You would know based on the woman you dealing with. Because a woman that's a low budget freak that's been around the block, she not gonna let the nigga know who she slept with because it's gonna be like, you know, she don't want to put her business out there. Like, I mean, she ain't gonna say nothing. But if you dealing with a real woman with class and character about herself that move with grace, she's gonna let you know. Tawana's gonna let me know if I'm in a room with another nigga that she's been intimate with. As small as San Diego is, I've never bumped into another nigga that she's been with. Never. And we outside. Never. That's why I say it depends on the type of woman you dealing with. Because if you dealing with a hoe, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So I understand why he want Miss B Nasty, because B Nasty that's what he wants.
That's what he wants.
Now, as a grown man, now would I take the virgin? I don't know. I'm gonna take a woman I'm equally yoked with, but I'm also dealing with classy women. I don't deal with trash ass women.
I get what you're saying.
Not dating wise, I might smash her, but dating wise and take serious. Now, if I'm just fucking you, I don't give a fuck who we run into. I'm just fucking you. But if I'm dating you as my potential wife, bro, come on, dog. So I got a lot of dating experience. My dating pool is wide. Like, I don't know y'all dating experience with women. I've dated a lot of women, so I don't know.
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
I ain't just holding my body.
I'm just saying, like, I'm outside living, like, so our experiences is different with women and all that. I got more experience with women than what y'all do. So that's just.
I just say I've had everything on all across the spectrum, right? Like, cause you've never been cheated on, have you?
I've been cheated on one time.
Okay. So.
And I was only cheated on because I did some foul shit.
Now, back to the whole virgin thing. You ain't gonna have to deal with that with somebody who's virgin.
How you know that?
Because if she's a virgin at 39,
you don't know
she's
that.
If she's a virgin at 39, bro, and she's openly saying that, because in this world, people aren't just saying that.
Just because she ain't had sex don't make her she's not a cheater. She could have been in relationships and cheated. So if you start texting another woman right now, and Jessica don't know about it, is that cheating in Jessica's eyes?
In her eyes, yes.
Okay then. So if a nigga, she could be a virgin and been with a guy and was texting another guy, and the nigga caught her and broke up with her. That's cheating.
I hear what you're saying.
Am I right? Am I wrong, BZ?
Run it again.
If you dating a woman, right? You with her. Y'all together. Y'all haven't had sex. She a virgin. But y'all in a committed relationship. Y'all building up to that. And you go through her phone, or a nigga, y'all out, you bump into a nigga, and she like, he like, oh, what's up? What's up, Bianca? What's good? What's good? How you doing? And he don't know nothing about you, because from his point of view, she's single. Is that considered cheating?
Oh, yeah.
So you can't say just because she a virgin, just because she a virgin don't make her a good woman.
Because of the act, it's like her sexually having to act with somebody is cheating, or is it cheating just because she's entertaining something else?
That's what he's saying, cheating.
Yeah, entertaining something else is cheating. Emotionally, physically, you cheating, bro.
Look, all I'm trying to do is just give props to the old girl being a virgin. Because a lot of people's tearing her down and like, oh, damn, he would rather have the nasty. Where it's like, why wouldn't you want to have the virgin? And what's so bad about having the virgin, though?
That's Shannon Sharp, though.
Yeah, like he a country nigga.
But, he
NFL
going hard
NFL
on
players.
the girl can't be nice or be a good woman if she's a virgin. You trying to disprove anything about
I'm not
her being
saying
good.
she's not a good woman because she a virgin. I never said that.
All right.
All I said was you can't necessarily put her on this pedestal because she a virgin.
All right.
You putting her on a pedestal.
All right, because I think that is something that's rare out of a lot of women.
How would you know? It's women out here claiming hey, I'm a virgin.
They not.
How do you know?
How many have you seen that done that?
I'm not asking them if they a virgin or not.
Bro, in this day and age, bro, we have way more people who would praise the hoes than the virgins. And that's why that's the only reason I'm standing on business with this.
You going off of social media,
no, bro.
Social media is not
that's
real
just the
life.
world in general. You can even listen to your music. Your music don't be like, hey, I made them wait. Nah, nigga. Nobody's talking about making them wait.
Celibacy.
Nobody's talking about that. So that's the only reason
entertainment.
I'm giving
You
her
going off
her
of entertainment,
bro.
You're not going off of real life.
Entertainment, bro. How many virgins you met?
I wouldn't know because I'm not asking them
Wait
questions.
a minute, Mr. Big Dating Pool. How many virgins have you met? That's
Why?
the question.
But
How many
you act like
virgins
I dated a lot of women. I said I have
just
more.
said
I
it.
said I have more experience at dating women than y'all have.
Okay, and that's all I'm saying is, hey.
So I'm
it's
not
very
going around
rare
asking
that
women
we
if
got
they virgins. What man goes around? Hey, are you a virgin?
No.
What grown man
But
asks
then
that?
you're also not asking if they how many sexual.
I'm not
partners
asking none of that. I don't care if she a virgin or not.
Okay.
All I'm saying is don't put a woman on a pedestal because she a virgin, bro. You don't know what type of person she is because she a virgin.
So when you saying like pedestal, you talking about like
oh,
character of person?
he's putting her up here because she's a virgin.
I'm not putting her up
You
anywhere.
are. You making her seem like she better than Miss B
I'm
Nasty.
giving her props. Like, 'cause
But you
at
just
the-
shitted on Miss B Nasty.
I don't even Miss B Nasty. Who is Miss B Nasty? Because all he says, I
Did he
want
not
nasty.
just- did he
I don't-
not-
like? Wait, Big B Nasty is a person.
The whole argument is what though? Y'all
Wait a minute.
lost
No,
me.
wait a minute. Did he not just shit on Miss B Nasty?
Wait,
you
Miss
said
B Nasty is a real person.
now you bring
Yeah.
No, I don't know that
They
she's a real
praising the
person.
hoe- You talking about when he said they praising the hoes over the
Yeah, you just said that.
Hey, we do praise hoes over virgins. That's all I'm saying. And I'm
But we
giving
don't even-
Shawty her props.
But we don't know you. I guess, but we don't know who's virgins.
Your
and
argument is you can't put virgins on a pedestal as they're better people than somebody
who's had sex with multiple men. You can't do that.
I
Cause she could be a virgin and be a bank robber. She could be a virgin and fucking.
You can be a virgin and still not be a good person.
like that don't mean nothing.
I hear what you're saying.
If you putting it just in sexual type of thing, then okay, yeah, better because
she a virgin. She might be a virgin. Might be devious. Might be evil.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
What are you
All
saying?
I'm saying, and I'm gonna repeat this. Shout out to her for being a virgin. We don't hear that a lot. There's not a lot of people. Hey,
But a lot of people
I will
ain't-
take the virgin over somebody who's super. I'm gonna take the virgin over Ice Spice, bro. I'm gonna take the virgin over
Ice
Joe
Spice is
Smith's
out there.
wife,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You just talking, dog. You don't even know if Ice Spice a virgin or not.
bro.
How? It's
All right.
entertainment, Raymond.
All right,
this nigga.
I'm gonna take the virgin over Joe Smith's wife.
Okay, that's different, but still, that don't make Joe Smith's wife a bad person.
I don't know about that one.
That don't make her a bad. Yeah,
You
do
know,
I?
you
should've
got
talked
the
to your
old
husband.
man, you gotta talk
She
about
should have
your
talked to her.
husband.
should've
You
talked
know,
to your husband.
She
Yeah.
should. No, she
Crazy.
should have.
Yeah.
She should have. But what makes a person bad? Cause she get OnlyFans. Have you not dated a stripper before?
Huh?
Have you
Yeah.
not?
You think she would have did it if he would been like, nah, I didn't want you to do that?
He already said he would have been cool with it if she would have came to him. He said it. He was like, y'all would have been cool with it if she would have came to me.
So what's the difference with him coming to it and you already knew that she was a porn star?
Because obviously she said she left that life behind and she wasn't doing it no more.
All right, so then now she's back on it and she didn't
And
tell
she
him,
did
then
that-
It's not supposed to be a problem. Granted, he probably would have been
And y'all here
understanding.
rubbing camera on back.
Huh?
And y'all here rubbing.
And they
Yeah.
still now that's wrong because you're breaking the vows of y'all marriage.
But she a good person.
I didn't say she was a good
Yeah, I was
person.
about to say. I remember him saying.
I never
that
said she was a good person. like I'm like,
But you just said that he wasn't. But that doesn't make her a bad person. That's what he just said.
no. I said it doesn't make a person bad because they have sex with multiple men. That's what I said.
And you also said it doesn't make them a bad person if they had an OnlyFans. That's what you just said. You was trying to. I was like, I would take the virgin over Joe Smith's wife.
All right. So I'm gonna put it like this: if Jessica had OnlyFans, does that make her a bad person?
If Jessica had OnlyFans, I'm not dealing with Jessica.
That's not what I'm asking you. Answer the question at hand. Does that make her a bad person? You
She's
know her.
not a respectable person. That like.
Wait a minute. Stop. You dancing.
Good
You
in-
diddy bopping. Does that make her a bad person if she has an OnlyFans? Yes or
How's
no?
it- no, it's not a bad person.
Okay. That's all you gotta answer. So
Okay.
you know that's the you
Okay,
dancing.
so what do you
that
want
don't
me to
make
do?
her a bad person.
She not killing nobody. She out here just showing her pussy off. That's what she doing on OnlyFans.
Wait. Are we adding in that if she got a child though?
It don't matter, bro. Kim
It's
Kardashian.
bad if you got a child.
I mean, that's
You're
your
a bad
opinion.
person
That-
if you got a child. And
You're a
you
bad-
know what?
I feel
You
like
know
you
what?
should think
Fuck
about
it.
your.
She's a bad person if she got an OnlyFans. Because guess what? You're making everybody out here look bad. Your mama look bad. Your family look bad. Stop being a hoe. That's what it is. You's a hoe if you got an OnlyFans. Is that what you want me to say? Is that what you want to say? You want the truth? Can you handle the truth?
That don't make you a
No,
hoe,
you
dog.
are.
That don't
You's
make
a
you a hoe.
hoe.
Because you got an OnlyFans.
That's what you want. You want me to keep it real. You want to handle the truth? Let's talk truth. Nigga,
No.
yeah, you a bad person.
Because you got an OnlyFans.
Yes, you are.
How?
Out here being a hoe. Yeah. Nigga, you got a mom. You got a dad. And
That
you
make
got
you a
watch it.
hoe?
Guess
Nah, but
what?
wait,
Hey, guess
hold
what?
on.
You know what's horrible? Because I dated a porn star, right? And guess what? Her mom hated that she had a motherfucking video on X videos. Yes, bro, you a bad person. You make people look bad. You make people
I don't believe
feel
that.
bad.
I don't believe people
because you like evil.
Okay.
And people love evil these days.
Okay, so wait a minute. Calm down, relax. So, somebody that rob a bank, that make them a bad person?
Yes.
Okay, somebody that scam, that make them a bad person?
Yes.
Somebody that steal cars, that make them a bad person?
Yes.
Somebody that let me see. Somebody that I'm not gonna say murder because yeah, you are. I'm not gonna say touch on kids. You are.
We justify too much.
I'm not justifying nothing. I'm just don't believe because a woman has an OnlyFans
justifying
makes her a bad person.
Okay,
Go
there
ahead,
you go,
BZ. What you
just
think?
saying.
Stop. Go ahead, BZ.
My whole thing was if you have a child, you have to look. You
got
gotta
a
think about your
family.
child. That to me makes you a bad person. I get where you're going with the family thing, but older than you or your mom and stuff, you made a decision and they can either disown you or not. Your kid can't disown you like that.
All right. Having sex and having kids and not married, that make you a bad person?
No.
You said having kids and not married?
Yeah, that make you a bad person?
I don't think so.
That's not
okay.
a bad person.
Okay, but you having sex?
Huh?
You having sex?
Is having
a
sex a
sin.
bad
Huh?
thing?
Because sex is a sin.
I mean, it
It's,
is.
having sex. Having outside
You have-
marriage. Yeah.
You ever look at a woman and be in lust after her? You ain't never saw a woman like, damn, she got ass. I want
Yep,
to.
I do.
So I mean, you a bad person
I'm
too.
a bad person. I'm horrible.
So you saying because a woman has a OnlyFans, she's a hoe.
She a hoe.
Even if she on there just fucking herself with a dildo,
Hey,
she a hoe.
Hey, you a hoe. You out here selling it? Come on, dog. You can just do that in private.
That is whole activities. You selling
But
it.
yeah,
You
no,
selling it.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
selling
not
it.
saying. I'm not saying she's not a hoe. I'm not. She is what she is. But I'm not gonna say she a
And
bad
stand on it.
person.
Stand on that business. Just be a hoe.
Yeah, I hear where you going from. Because would you consider a prostitute a bad person?
No, they doing what they gotta do to
what
feed
they
their
gotta
family. That don't make them a bad person. Because that bad person could be the same person if you got into a car accident or your tire was on flat, they pulled over. Hey, I'm gonna help you change your tire.
And you know what? Yeah, that's true.
You can't
what?
necessarily make a person a person decide to do in the privacy of their home.
So look, it's no such thing as a bad person, but you can have bad actions. You do.
We
do
all
bad
got bad
effects.
actions, though.
Okay, then.
And then
So
some
that
people
make us
talking
all
about?
bad persons?
Huh?
That make
I
us
just
all.
said- I just said there's no such thing as a bad or good person, but if you do bad actions, you just
Nah,
do
I
bad
don't believe
actions.
You
that.
really can't.
I'm not gonna say that.
And I feel like it's hard to even say somebody's a bad person because you don't know what they was raised up in. Like the women that end up going on the street, they probably been raised around that and
they
seen
don't
that
know no
okay,
better.
and they don't know nothing else,
Right.
or they know this is the way how we were surviving before. You know what I mean? So it's just like that don't automatically make you a bad person. Yeah, what you doing out here ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't positive. But at the end of the day, I'm not nobody's judge.
You just sat here and judged all these
Because
people.
you want me to not dance around it, right? And like I said, I'm not gonna justify it. People do it. People have bad actions. I make mistakes and I've done bad things in the past. But it's one of the things like I'm not gonna perpetually do it. If that makes sense. If
All
I
right,
was
so I just
if I'm
don't
Joe
agree.
Smith's wife and I did porn, right? And hey, I did bad actions in the past. I'm redeeming myself by going and getting married. I'm changing my life. I'm submitting and I'm committing to this one person. Hey, I'm not a bad person. That's why I'm trying to change my life. Me going back and doing bad actions, that's a bad thing. It's just all bad business. Because now you fucking up the whole marriage. You got Joe out here looking bad. And at the end of the day,
I agree that the vows in her marriage was broken because her marriage is before God. So I agree with that. I agree with you on that. But I don't think that makes her a bad person. People get divorced every day. Pastors get divorced.
And
Pastors get married and get divorced. That make them a bad person?
In this situation, right? Let's take out bad and good people, right? There's just bad actions and good actions, right? That don't mean that you're a bad person. Pablo Escobar sold coke and killed millions of people. You think he was a bad person?
Yeah, because you're killing people.
Okay, but
That's
you
a
know
bad
that
person.
there was people who loved Pablo Escobar because he built houses for them.
Yeah, he
gave
did-
them
he
money.
did things for
they
them,
hid
yeah.
him out. There's people who didn't think that he was a bad person.
Yeah,
So all
of
I'm
course. You
saying-
know why? Because
Right.
they benefited from his bad actions.
Okay, and
You
that's-
think I'm going to go tell on a drug dealer who
and-
paid for
and-
my
and-
mom's cancer treatment?
Okay,
No,
and-
I'm not.
and that's
but
why-
he's still a bad person.
But look, if you want to judge him like that,
It ain't judging, my nigga. If a nigga kill a nigga, is he bad? That's why I didn't bring up murder. Because if you kill somebody, bro, like, you took a life. That ain't up to you to take somebody's life. That's up to God.
So you're going to tell me that she's not a bad person because you benefit off the porn,
I'm
just
not-
because you can watch it, and this because you don't see no wrong
I've
in
never-
it because you watch
I-
porn.
no,
You've
no, I
watched
don't-
porn before.
Can I talk?
Mhm.
I never said I watch porn, benefit off porn. I never said that she's a bad person because she do porn. All I said is she's not a bad person because we don't know because she do porn. That makes somebody bad. Somebody who got OnlyFans, that makes them a bad person.
It's a bad action. It's not a positive action. Like I just
I think you
said,
need to
there
take
ain't
out
no good or bad people. It's bad actions and good actions.
No, it is
That's-
good and bad people. Let's not be naive to that. It's good and bad people.
Okay.
There are people that
So you're
pray.
saying, like-
But that's not a bad action because
So-
she decided to have sex to do OnlyFans.
Yes,
I
it
don't think that's
is.
bad.
Then why is she having problems with her husband over it?
Because that's something in a marriage. They think she's not honoring her
And at the
marriage.
end of the day, that's
Her
still
marriage.
bad
It's a
action.
marriage.
But
She
then
shouldn't-
you-
But he
you
just
shouldn't
said
be
he had
married.
already said he was
You
cool
shouldn't be
with
married
it.
and have a
So
OnlyFans.
this is where I go with it.
She wasn't married. She had an only. She was married and got an OnlyFans. She just got it, and he found out about it.
While
It's not like
she
she
was
was
married.
married the whole time and had it the whole time.
No, while they was married,
She
when
got
they started,
one.
Got one. That's a bad action, dog. You shouldn't have did that. In no,
Okay,
in no
yeah,
marriage.
you right. But that don't make her a bad person. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so she's a good person who made a bad action, right?
She's a person that made a mistake.
Okay, exactly.
Is
Bad
she,
action.
Is she owning up to her mistake, or she's just?
Yeah, she already said she
rubbing
already
Cam's back.
She already said she went through the process of what she did. I'm not taking up for what she did. What she did was wrong. I'm trying to get you to understand because a girl has an OnlyFans and doing what she do in the privacy of her home and make her money. That don't make her a bad person. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Because a person sell drugs. Do I agree with a nigga selling dope? No, I don't agree with a nigga selling
but
dope.
he's not a
But
bad
that don't
person.
make him a bad person.
A nigga that kills a nigga out of revenge for a family member, is he a bad person?
His family, somebody that retaliates.
Yep.
So somebody kill my family member, and I go
you
back
see that nigga that
and
you
I go
know
back
that-
and I retaliate and kill him.
Yeah. Does that make you a bad person?
That's a good question, BZ. Do that make me a bad person if I retaliate? I'm gonna leave it up to God. I'm gonna let the universe handle it. That's me. Do I think that's a bad person that retaliate? Some people snap, bro. Some people snap. Like, it's a story out of Harlem. This guy, brother got killed. It's like around that Mitch and Ace and all them days. A young man's brother got killed. He was a good kid, basketball player. All his brothers got killed. When his last brother got killed, he snapped and went on a killing spree. Everybody said he wasn't a bad person, but you took everything he had from him. Imagine you can take everything from you. Imagine somebody kill your mama, kill your daddy, kill your brother who raised you. Like, your back against the wall. What you gonna do? Some people snap. I don't think he a bad person. I just think some people go through shit, bro. And some people don't know how to handle it. And that reaction is how he reacted. That's why I didn't bring up murder, because obviously if you out here on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, yeah, that's foul. That's wicked. Your spirit ain't right.
What I'm saying, like under
Now,
the circumstances,
under the
that he
circumstances
was,
of a nigga retaliating,
all right.
I
So,
mean, you put that energy out there, bro. You
Okay.
did something to me.
so
I
go
was
back to
minding
the-
my business.
So let's go back to the OnlyFans. In her circumstances, they was struggling on money. She resulted to going to OnlyFans, opposing to talking to her husband and trying to figure that out.
And that's the thing he said. The only issue he had was she didn't come and consult with him. Because if she would have came and consulted with him, he would have been okay with it. Obviously, he married her. He knew what her past was. So I think he would have been okay with her doing that. Because you already knew what she was about. But I'm not about to crucify no woman. That's what she do. Did she break her vows in her marriage because her marriage is before God? Yeah.
So I mean,
But that make her a bad person?
I think it's hard to define a bad person.
No, it ain't hard to define a bad person. You making it hard to define a bad person.
You can't even define the drug dealer as a bad person.
I didn't say I never said that. I think
So
do I think drugs
drugs is he a bad person?
because he doing what he got to do to provide for his
But it's a
family.
bad
All right, so you
thing.
know what a bad person is to me?
What?
Hold on, check the camera.
Oh,
I-
it have to be red. Right?
Yeah, press the red button. Press the red button. Come on 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think a bad person is. A bad person is a nigga that go behind your back and fuck on your girl, and we friends. A bad person is somebody that steal money from you. A bad person is vindictive. A bad person is who got an evil spirit in them, who causes chaos. That's a bad person. A bad person is someone who robs, someone who steals, someone who touches on kids. That's a bad person. A person who a person who does the most grimiest, slimiest shit you can imagine. That's a bad person. A person who'll talk bad about you and smile in your face. A person who would come inside your house and steal from you when you just let them in and fed them. Who do the most grimiest, slimiest shit, murder, raping women, touching kids, raping kids, talk bad about, use their mouths to gossip and spread rumors and lies about people. That's what the nigga did to Will Smith and said he gay and that's a bad person. Why would you? That's evil, bro. That's wicked. Why would you go on this woman's podcast and say this man was having sex with another man, bro? And y'all already kicking him while he down. He already going through it with his wife. That's a bad person. That's what you define as a bad person. A man trying to make ends meet and selling drugs. Would I sell drugs? No. But he ain't a bad person. I got homies that sell dope. My daddy sell dope. Do I agree with a lot of shit he do? No, I don't. But is he a bad person at the core of his heart? No, he's not a bad person. I don't know bad people. You know why I don't know bad people? Because I don't deal with evil niggas. Because my energy and my heart is so pure, that shit don't even come my way. I know a wicked nigga when I see a wicked nigga. I know good when I see it. I know wicked when I see it. And when I see wicked, I stray away from it. When I see a good person, oh, BIZZIE's a good person. I can look at him. You're a good person. I can look and tell. But let a nigga walk up and down the street. I could look at his energy, his aura, how he walk, what he up to, his mannerisms. I know it. I was raised around it. I know a wicked nigga when I see a wicked nigga. So that's a bad person if we speaking about bad people. That's bad. A woman having sex with herself don't define her as a bad person. That defines her as making choices that she decided to do to provide for herself. And if she it's no big good or bad choice. Who is she hurting?
Huh?
Who is she hurting?
Bro, at the end of the day, that person unless you a complete orphan out here, somebody in your family is going to be ashamed of that.
Fix your mic.
Oh, somebody's going to be ashamed of it, bro. At the end of the day, that's all I'm trying to say. We normalize bad choices. That's all I'm bringing up. We normalize bad choices. At the end of the day, I don't know about the guy who Will Smith. Obviously, he wasn't a bad, evil person because he was around Will for 40 years.
Will probably didn't realize
he did make a bad decision by going and kicking Will while he was down. That's what I'm saying. I can't judge nobody because I wasn't there. I can't judge Joe Smith's wife. I can't really tell you if he's a bad or good person. But I can tell you that was a bad choice by having an OnlyFans. I'm telling you it was a bad choice because guess what? I done been around some hoes, dog. And I'm telling you right now, it's not a glamorous life. It's bad choices. I've made bad choices. I'm not a bad person, but I've made bad choices in my life.
That's all.
I think y'all both arguing.
You just said what I've been trying to say this whole time.
But y'all, it's the thing. The thing is, y'all arguing two different steps of it. No, you talking about person. He's talking about decisions.
No, he just sat up here and went on a 3-minute dissertation about you being a bad person if you have sex on OnlyFans.
Because before I had said I can't. It's no such thing as I don't know bad people. And you like, no, there is. And you was like, no, stop dancing around the question. So I'm like, fuck it then. They bad people. If that's what you want me to say, they bad people. I already said, like how you just said. I've been saying that there's bad choices. I can't tell you if a person's good or bad. There are people who make good decisions and bad decisions.
And I've been saying the same thing the whole time. That
So
was a bad
thing. It's not
No,
really
we were
an
not
argument.
saying the same thing. We're not about to do that because we
So what do you mean?
we weren't not saying the same thing. Bees, were we saying the same thing?
I just said what y'all was saying. Y'all stop me, nigga.
Go.
He's talking about choices. You talking about people. How we got on people was when you said that, okay, being on OnlyFans makes you a bad person. That's what triggered off the bad people thing. Am I right or am I wrong?
He had already said that she was a bad person by having
Well, that's
OnlyFans.
how the whole argument went into the
He
whole
said it,
people
and that's
thing.
when I was like, my whole thing was like, you know what my whole thing was. That don't make you a bad person. That's all. Just because a nigga's the type to fuck on camera, it don't make you a bad person. Now people might be ashamed of it, like, oh yeah, she fucking on camera, whatever. But I mean,
like
shit.
the only thing that I said that I feel makes you a bad person is that when you have kids behind it, or you going to get your marriage on it.
I agree.
That's what makes
I
you a
agree
bad
on the
person.
marriage part, and I also agree on
And
the
you
kids part.
defending the fact that you did it. That's what makes you a bad, because you don't see the wrong in what you're doing.
And the fact of her doing the only, like you just saying, people that's defending what they did.
Yeah. When you go to the OnlyFans too, like if he wasn't agreeing to it, or if you're not thinking about your kids and stuff like that, and I don't even want to say that the people that's doing it with kids ain't thinking about their kids because they got to pay their bills, get the food and all that. And
So Kim Kardashian got a sex tape prior to her having kids.
you talking about somebody that's up.
Well, I'm just saying. She had a sex
Bad
tape.
choice. What you gonna
But
say?
is she a bad person?
I don't know Kim like that, bro.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't like.
Trust me, when you bless like that, you ain't that bad. You can't be that bad of a person. People want to be in business with you, and you blessed like that financially.
Hey, the devil can
Hey
bless
man, at the
you
end
too.
of the day, you make your choices. If you want to rock with somebody who's doing that, you rock with
The
who you
devil can
love,
bless
who you
you
rock
too,
with.
dog.
You know what I mean?
And the best, you know what the best blessing the devil gives you is money.
I mean, she sure was using her
Hey,
privilege in the right way.
That's a blessed woman right there.
Cause she using her now you saying she wicked.
Huh?
You being sarcastic. Now you say she wicked.
Hey, I don't know her like that, but I wouldn't. I mean, you got sex tapes out there, bro. Not me. I don't know nobody who got sex tapes out there like that.
I don't know
Well,
nobody
I do,
got.
but shit, I don't rock on them like that no more.
So all in all, what are we saying to close out this one?
I don't think you're a bad person because you're on OnlyFans. I think she made a bad decision about going against her marriage and doing the OnlyFans. I think that was a bad decision, but I'm not gonna sit here and say she a bad person.
And look, I agree with you because I can't tell nobody if they bad or not. I don't try to be in people's business like that, but it's a bad decision.
Yeah, just say that.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't think you're a bad person for doing that. I think that you choose your decisions, and whatever fits for you fits for you. If you're in a situation and both of y'all ain't in agreement on it, and you decide to do it anyway,
That's just a bad
it's
decision.
just a bad decision that you
Bad
made,
decision.
because now you have consequences in your relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. All right, moving along.
But no,
According to RAYLO, y'all don't do nothing wrong.
Hey, bad decisions.
What y'all want to talk about? All right, was Omarion wrong for coming out saying he was interested in Carucci, knowing him, CB used to be friends?
They
So-
used to be friends.
Dang, that's
you know, he was
pretty
kind of
loose, too.
mentoring him after the whole situation when he went through the Rihanna situation. I don't want to talk about it, but after he went through that situation, Omarion kind of took him under his wing. Big Brother was kind of like mentoring him.
Right.
But he just recently came out on Jason Lee's Hollywood Unlocked and stated that he was interested in Karrueche before. My thing is, him and Chris Brown being friends prior, was he wrong for coming out saying that?
That he was interested in.
And him and Karrueche had a
Before-
thing before her and Chris Brown dated, but he just recently came out and said like, so with them being boys, was he wrong for doing that or saying
Yeah,
that?
on a boy tip, yeah. But I mean, like, man, you on Jason Lee. You got to say something like that when you sitting down with Jason Lee. You know, like, so it's like if I was Chris Brown and I heard Omarion say that, like, I'll keep it pushing. You know what
Is
I'm
he
saying?
wrong for telling his truth? He liked her. He liked her. If he
They had
now
a thing,
did they
right?
had a thing?
They-
I don't know.
dated?
He just said that they was like
They was probably kicking it.
hanging out. I don't know what they
Oh,
was. He
that's
just said
it.
they was
Okay.
they were. He was interested.
friends.
They were friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was interested. Like, but they
I mean, but what is it like? Not a situation where a dude is not homeboys is not interested in the same girl.
I'm not gonna do that to you, BZ. If it was somebody that you started dating and you crazy about this girl, because remember Chris Brown done have fights.
yeah.
over Karrueche.
But this was before they got together.
And
Oh,
if
go ahead.
If I was dating a girl and then you started dating a girl, right? And you crazy about this girl, that girl's name might not come out of my mouth because it might trigger you. Because obviously he's done gotten fights over Karrueche.
Nah,
And
he has.
niggas. It was years later.
But no, but I think what Omarion was saying was they knew each other and they were hanging out, and then maybe it didn't go far,
Right.
and then he fell back and went on with his life, and then Chris started dating her,
Dating her.
and then that went, and he just obviously they're not together anymore. But I think he just came out and was just like, "Yo, prior to that, we had something."
Yeah.
Like my question was, he wrong for doing that? Because I have another question leading up to that, and I just want to know your opinion.
I mean, like, I just say I wouldn't do it, but I'm not gonna say wrong because, like I said, he's on Jason Lee, and it's like they want stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on Jason Lee for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he talk about April?
I didn't really. I just saw that one
You
clip.
just saw the clip.
I just saw the clip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was Chris Brown and I saw Omarion say that, I wouldn't even.
What you think? All right. So what you think, BZ?
I didn't see it, but I don't know.
Now, all right. So now I segue to this. So I was watching Boomerang's like one of my top 5 favorite movies.
Right.
So Marcus was into Angela. Well, no, I'm sorry. David Allen Greer and Halle Berry went on a date.
Right.
It didn't work out. Eddie Murphy afterwards ended up getting with her. Was Marcus is Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Was he wrong for doing that? Because she wasn't interested in him. Obviously.
Right.
He even said it at the table like we're just friends. But because I was watching Boomerang the other day and like it was like an argument with them in that. And I was like, I don't feel like Eddie Murphy was wrong.
Because he said that they wasn't interested.
Well, he was like at the dinner table. Have you seen Boomerang?
I actually haven't. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta watch it. So
They got a whole TV show now about Boomerang. They got a Boomerang TV show now.
they do?
Yeah.
So Gerard is David Allen Greer and Halle Berry. They met at a party, a marketing event, a big event. When Eddie Murphy was trying to get at the other two, and he was trying to get at her. Layla Rashawn, what's her name? Robin Givens. He was trying to get at Robin Givens. So he introduced Halle Berry, but you could tell kind of Halle was feeling Eddie, but he kind of like pushed her off to David Allen Greer. So they kind of start hanging out, but it didn't go nowhere. They never
Right.
kissed. Did they kiss? I think
I
they
think
kissed. They're
it
like
just
a little
wasn't
pet.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't
Yeah.
there. The chemistry
But
wasn't there.
Then Eddie came back and started dating her.
Eddie started dealing with her after that. And David Allen Greer got mad. But he came to him and was like, yo, what's up with you and Angela? He was like, oh, we just cool. Like David Allen Greer says that.
Tried to play it off.
Tried to play it off. And Marcus was like, all right. Eddie Murphy was like, all right, cool. Like,
He wrong for just not even be like, don't be so nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have been nonchalant when I came and asked you. You know what I'm saying? Like now, granted, you shouldn't be going back after the homies. You know what I'm saying? But niggas do that shit.
But I'm not like,
I think it's a conversation that could be had to see where you stand. Like if I like somebody you like, that person didn't rock with you, but
and if you like her, Of course.
Yeah.
Like, if as long as we didn't have sex or do nothing sexual, like if we just went on a couple of dates, it didn't work, but you feeling her, I'm
But
like,
what
yeah.
if I didn't have a conversation with you?
I
And
wouldn't
I
feel
went to
no
go
type of
holler at
way.
you? You wouldn't feel like, oh, this nigga trying to go behind my back to go
Nah.
talk to somebody I was talking to?
No, because like I wasn't. It didn't work out. I wasn't like it didn't work out. I'm not gonna say I wasn't interested. I'm just saying I didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, well, shit, she a good woman.
Even if you really liked her. Because that was the case in the movie. Like, he
this
really
nigga.
liked her. No, that was the case in the movie, right? David
I
Attenborough
think
really
he-
liked
I
Halle
He
Berry.
really liked her, but he was trying to play it off. He was
Yeah.
trying to deny it.
Did he really? I guess you could say he maybe he
really
probably
liked
liked
her.
her. He
had
liked
to,
her.
if he had a problem with it.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
You had to have a problem. You had to like her if you had a problem with
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
You're right.
But that's also why you shouldn't go and date behind people, because you never know. It's better just not to do it.
Because niggas could be like, yeah, you could be like, man, I ain't tripping off that.
But you're not being real with
You're not
yourself.
being
Yeah.
real. And then it's like, once somebody playing with your toys,
Because men gonna
gonna be
automatically
mad.
try to be macho around. Oh, man, I ain't tripping off that girl. Just try to not look simpish. But nigga, if you like the girl, you like the girl. You don't want the
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if I really liked her and then nothing happened and we didn't work out, nigga, it's more fish in the sea. That's how I look at shit.
Right. How you should.
That's how I
but
look
some
at it.
people don't.
And like you
know,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know, was he wrong for that?
I don't think
she's
he's
wrong for not being straight up and being like, yo, I still like her, bro. I'm just being honest. Like, and like, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of men, like, we don't know how to communicate that. So it'll create the
Issues.
the conflict.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, once the conflict happens, it's just like you learn from the conflict.
I feel like it goes wrong when you don't have the
communication.
bro.
Communication.
That's an easy. It should be easy. It's not an easy conversation, to be honest with you, because it's like you don't know how your man's is gonna take it. You don't know how pride gonna step in, ego gonna step in. You know what I mean?
But I'm like, nigga, you really can't do much if the girl didn't like you. Like,
You
if
really can't.
if she don't like, if she not feeling you, like if a girl not feeling me, I like her, but she like BIZZIE. Like, nigga, there's nothing I can really do.
I would actually just be like, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
go talk to her.
But
Like,
some niggas that
But
strike their ego.
I see now why you probably like, okay, was he wrong for that?
yeah,
like-
that's why I know. Was he wrong?
He really, when you think about it, he wasn't after they had the conversation, because he wasn't mad after a while. After they came, he was like, "Oh, it's cool."
Yeah, that's cool.
He still got the girl.
Yeah.
So it's the conversation, bro. Like, you only wrong when you don't speak up.
All right, that's all I wanted to know.
Got silent.
Yo, check it.
No, but I got the question. All right, so look. So if you
Random
was-
spoons. No, I'm just kidding.
no, look, it's just gonna be funny. So look, if watching Martin, right? So if Martin, right, Martin Lawrence, right, during the Martin era where Martin is on TV, right? If you found out that Martin Lawrence was beating his wife and then talking inappropriately to kids, and they kicked Martin off the show, right? If they kept Martin going on, they replaced Martin with somebody else. Say they replaced him with like Joe Torre or something like that, and Joe Torre got to be Shanae, Joe Torre got to be Jerome, and he got to be Martin. Would you still watch it?
The show?
Yeah,
Nah.
you want to watch it?
No. Why? What's this?
So I brought it up because
What's this hypothetical?
so look,
That's
so
an ill
this is
switch.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
It was a good, like, for you to think of Joe Torre like that. That's kind of
because I thought I was gonna ask y'all, like, say if Chris Tucker, right, became Martin, you probably would watch it if Chris Tucker was Martin, but if it was somebody just random, you probably wouldn't watch it. Huh?
No, because that carried. Only Martin could do Martin.
Only Martin can do Martin.
Yeah.
So
Only Martin could do Martin. So I can't. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
so that's a hypothetical, real life, right? Have you heard of Rick and Morty, the TV show?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, right? So the co-creator, Justin Roiland, who is the voice of Rick and Morty and all the characters, he was caught, like, he was exonerated too. He was taken off the show. They just read up too. Like, after season, I think 3, they read up for 70 episodes. It was a big ass deal. We're in the season 7, right? He got kicked off the show in between 6 and 7. So now he's not doing the voice acting no more. They got to get different voice actors. And, like, I just watched the first episode. Like, it ain't the first episode of the season, but this is the first episode I watched. And it was horrible. Like you can tell that the actors is different. The jokes don't hit.
Rick and Morty is like the cartoon show,
It's
right?
a cartoon,
Yeah. Okay.
So the guy who voices it is hilarious. You can tell that as far as like putting in his hours in his craft, it shows on that show. Because if you've seen something funny on Rick and Morty, it's because of him.
Right.
More than likely. Because the way he voices things, he's improvising. It's like Martin. Like how Martin was Shanae, Jerome, and
Yeah.
Rick, Morty, some of the background characters, like his voice is the show.
Right.
And they took him off because he supposedly was beating on his wife, where he was exonerated. He was not beating on his wife. Then they tried to say that he didn't touch no kids. What he did, he was drunk and he was talking crazy to the kids. Like he said something to like one of these kids, like, "Yo, I can't wait till you get an OnlyFans" or something like that. He was saying stupid shit. Where they took him off the show.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking you're talking about, what's the country singer name? The country singer.
This
Morgan Wallace. I thought you was talking about, because he just had an issue like that.
Really?
You don't know who Morgan Wallace is?
I don't know who Morgan Wallace is.
Oh, he's like by far one of the, yeah.
So, I mean, I just asked that question because I just watched the episode.
So he didn't hit his wife. He was
He
exonerated.
was exonerated.
So it was proven that he didn't hit his wife?
Yeah, he went to court.
But how do you
They
prove?
dropped, like, he had a charge. They dropped the charges.
But how do you prove someone don't hit their wife though, or hit them?
I mean,
That's
all
like,
I can say is, like, if I go to, like, if I have a job, right, and I got a, like, he got a deal on the table that's worth millions. You know what I'm saying? This ain't little money. I'm making millions. You trying to tell me that I was hitting on my wife? If I was or was not, if I go to court and I beat the charges, I wasn't hitting my wife.
yeah, but your name
Yeah, I mean,
is
it's
sustained.
like, and look, they ain't reinstated them. That's the crazy thing about it.
So your question is, what's your question?
Would you still watch these shows even though the main character isn't there? The soul behind the shit.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they still got the writers, they still got the other head producer. But that's why I brought up the Martin
but
thing.
that person
if Martin
brings the
wasn't there, would you still watch it?
That person brings the charisma. That brings that.
Yeah, no, like some of the jokes don't even hit no more. I just watched a couple episodes. I'm like, damn.
This
shit
I don't know
not
if it's
funny
like
anymore.
how the Aunt Viv situation, but
So
Maybe
you
stop
saying
watching
basically,
that.
you just saying what I continue to watch the show
Yeah, after
if
a person like
if
that was
the main person wasn't there no more.
yeah, like I was gonna use Will Smith, but he going through too much. I don't want to use.
So you're not talking about. I'm thinking you speaking about what I still support this show. Well, he not.
He off the show.
Yeah.
They kicked him off.
So you just saying, well, I still watch the show if the character.
Yeah, if Martin wasn't on Martin no
Will I
more,
still watch it?
would you still watch it?
he just said no.
No, I
You
won't
said
watch
no?
it. No, but I'm thinking you were saying, if he got reinstated, will I still support the show due to what his
The
legal
allegations is.
the allegations?
No, that's actually a better. Like if he was reinstated, would you watch it?
I really don't watch. I watch Rick and Morty sometimes, but I mean, he was proven not guilty.
Yeah, but now
That's like the OJ shit. Like, did he do it?
Just with anybody's situation, like if you don't really know, so would you still listen to certain people music that you hearing?
People
stuff
still
that's
listen to
on-
R.
you know
Kelly.
what I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People
Like,
still listen to R. Kelly, but I'm talking about like, okay, who was somebody that's big that did something? Oh, what's the nigga name? The commentator who sodomized his wife.
Whoa.
Oh my God, he do the NBA TV, not NBA TV. No, not Ernie. Hell no.
Marv Albert?
Marv Albert. No, not Marv Albert. No.
He sodomized his wife.
Out here putting stuff on people.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's a commentator, and he redeemed himself.
He got to be Marv Albert. Because I remember he did something like that and he had to redeem himself. Now, the only thing is like, all right, like
Hold on, go ahead.
the only thing they trying to say is like, yo, the tweets ain't real. What old boy was doing. And the thing about it, when I was looking at the tweets, I was like, that nigga said that shit. He was drunk. Because he also had a drinking problem. They said that the guy Justin Roiland on Rick and Morty, they say he was harassing some of the workers. And they actually had something where they... how can I say it? They promoted him to drink. They was like, yo, we want to see how the voices come out if he was drunk. And it was like from there, I guess he just kept drinking.
Oh, they ate him.
Marv Albert.
Aided and
It was
embedded
Marv
the
Albert. I remember he
situation.
did something. I don't remember what he did, but I know he had to redeem himself, and he came back.
He came back. So my question is like that. Like, would you still support someone who did something like that and came back and redeemed himself? That's what I thought you was asking.
Yeah.
And that's in that sense.
I mean,
Hey,
actually, you just
it's
asking the question,
it's supporting the show, supporting him.
right?
You just said it was a bunch of other people that work there, that is creators of the show.
job though, bro.
What?
He just doing a job there, essentially as well, right?
Who, Justin Roiland?
Yeah, of the show.
Yeah. I mean, he's just doing his job, but it's like you can't be an asshole at your job. You know what I'm saying? Even though you are the boss.
I'm
At the
saying,
end of the day.
would you still be supporting?
Will I still support? No, I don't like supporting assholes like that. But at the end of the day, look, the show, I'm telling you right now, the show is whack without him.
No, I get it.
And it's like, if he came back on the show, would I feel some type of way? Not really, because he didn't. When it went off,
Yeah, fuck.
well, then they're just gonna be on you.
Yeah.
They don't have to fucking see us. But like, if it's one of the things. Like, if he isn't on the show, I don't. If him not being on the show, I'd rather it not be a show.
If who's on the show?
If Justin Roiland wasn't on the show, because like they tried it, it's whack to me. But it's like, I brought up the Martin thing because it's like, if Martin wasn't on the show, I wouldn't watch it. Because I was like,
Yeah, I wouldn't watch. I wouldn't watch Martin either. If Martin wasn't on the show and I wouldn't watch it. But it's like, are we? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's started getting hard when you even see they was going through stuff. Like when Gina wasn't around and they couldn't be in the same like
the
could
same
tell
facility. Yeah.
any little change of something. It just don't.
But it's almost like if we don't support the show no more, it's almost like we're supporting what the actions of that person.
Right.
That's kind of, it's like what's that shit called?
or you believe in it, and if it's not true, then that's kind of messed up.
That's messed. Like I always go back to the OJ shit. Like he was proven not guilty. He was proven innocent. But like, did he do it though?
I know he did. I think he did. There's no doubt in my mind.
You think he did it?
I think he did it. Killed his wife? Yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
I
don't think that was married.
I'm supposed to be laughing at that.
I don't think that was married though, right? Were they married?
She
at
was
the
some Cole Brown Simpson. Yeah,
Was
she
they?
was married.
I thought they was. Oh, they was married at the
Yeah,
time.
they was married.
Oh, I thought they was separated. But they still married.
They might have been separated, but
You ain't get
bitch,
the paperwork.
you got me fucked up.
Like you ain't got the right to have somebody else around like that.
Yeah.
That nigga said you ain't got the right. Yo, somebody ate me up about that.
What?
When last week when I was like, yo, when y'all asked me if she dressed scantily clad, I was like, I will allow her.
Oh, somebody was like, you ain't got the right to be like,
Like you can't be allowing. And they were right though. They were right. Like my choice of words wasn't right.
You know, hey, you know what?
I'm like, oh, you gonna allow me to do that?
You know, we need to go on. We need to get to our next topic about the stunning shit, because it's like I learned something out of that. It's our verbiage. If we use the wrong verbs, don't kill us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just use the wrong words. That's it. Like if somebody uses the wrong words.
Oh yeah, no. As far as like I thought you were talking about the men complimenting each other.
No, I'm just saying though. But like out of that, you was like, yo, you used the wrong verbiage, and I was like, yeah, you right. He just used the wrong verbiage. That's all. So let's go into it. Like, so look, you know what we're talking about?
Let's run it again.
So Jadena, you remember the classic man?
You look just like him, dog.
You look
I'm a
just like
classic man.
No, you look more like Jadena than I do.
Yo, shout out to Jadena. He been doing this for almost 20 years.
You
now.
look like he don't BIZZIE do look like
You
Jadena.
look
No,
like Jadena. You
nigga.
both got green eyes.
Anyway,
So look,
the nigga always go to the green eyes first. That
because
don't
that
mean
nigga got
look
green
like me.
eyes.
Anyway, go
You
ahead.
do look like Jadena though.
Classic. Man.
Jadena not a. Yo, go ahead.
So look, he was like, look, man, with some of my fellas, like sometimes, like I might walk in the room and the homie be like, oh, you look clean, but really what he wants to say is like, man, you look stunning. Like he was pretty much saying that men don't vocalize what they really want to say. It's like we holding ourselves back.
So if I get my he was like, if I get my nails, I don't think he said his nails done, but he was like, if I come in clean fit, he was like, yo, you might be like, oh, you look good, but you really want to be like, yo, you look stunning.
Nah,
He
nigga,
look
I
fabulous.
Still,
That's
You
what
look fabulous, bro.
I think
Man, you
the
look
word.
fine. That's what we want to say.
You really be watching.
And people said and agreed in the comments was like, yo, I think men should be. I'm not telling another nigga, yo, you look good. Like that's
That's good.
Yeah. Like,
You telling me I'm stunning now? I'm kind of looking at you like
like
why
yo,
you
you
looking
look
at me so
like,
hard?
like yo, you look
Hey,
stunning today.
Hey, if a dude come to me and say I look fine as fuck, I'm not having that.
Yeah, bro.
That's
bro.
that's OD.
That's OD, but that's what he's saying, that we should be confident enough to say
Nah,
that.
that's not cool. That's not cool.
But look, but when you was like, yo, it's just the verbiage was off. I get it. You can use a different.
How was that even a conversation to me? Like,
Is he
to
gay
me,
though?
I don't think so.
It ain't even like a gay or straight thing. It's just like,
But why would you be comfortable? I just don't feel like you comfortable as a man. Like, to me, I'm already like, I'll compliment another man if he look good because I'm big on black men taking care of themselves.
Right.
So if I see another black man that look good, I'm a compliment. Hey, yo, bro, you look good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I like your fit, bro. You look good. Like, if a
look
nigga
fine,
work
you
out,
look good.
I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, you look good, champ. I see you.
I did that to I always bring it up like my brother's 40th birthday, bro. He was slim down. He was with his family. I was like, bro, you look good, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great compliment. I didn't have to say, yo, you looking so fine out here right now.
See, nah.
That's
you can't-
crazy.
stunning. Like, I mean,
No.
I think no. You know what? You can say it, but it's how you say it. And who
I
it's
don't
coming.
know. That's
Like
just feel-
you can get away with telling a nigga he looks stunning. Like, yo, but because your personality
My personality or how I say it.
and how
but-
you say it.
But it's like,
But
they
you
gonna
mean
take it as
it.
comedy.
But
though.
why-
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
it's
that.
real though. Go ahead, Ray.
but why am I insecure for not wanting to tell somebody that he's stunning? I don't want to say that he's stunning. That just don't feel right to me. Like, I would rather say you
you're
look
not.
good. I like your fit.
I
and
feel like
that's your
telling a man he look good is way more of a
compliment.
Yeah.
than telling a nigga he look stunning or you look fabulous or you look marvelous.
I don't know.
Yo, my nigga, you look marvelous
You look
today.
marvelous
You
out
might
here,
get away
bro.
with marvelous bro, over stunning.
Yo, telling that nigga he look marvelous today.
Yo.
I was like telling niggas that. I was like, yo, bro, you look marvelous today. I
And
wonder
then
how a
it's
nigga.
levels how you say look good, nigga.
I wonder how a nigga would. I wonder how a nigga would. Oh shit! I want. Oh,
Shit, can you plug this one in?
that one died too.
It's about to die.
Oh shit! We got.
Might as well go ahead and cut it, yo.
That's why. All right, come on.
Classic man.
Clap.
1, 2, 3.
I'm a classic, man.
Yeah, we ain't. We not telling niggas like, you know, yeah, I don't know about telling a nigga he look marvelous. Like,
Stunning, marvelous. I just feel like these is like uncomfortable words when you're addressing a man. And I guess that's just because how we've been raised. You use certain words for certain people.
And even with certain
Stunning has
women,
always been a woman's word.
I mean, like, even certain women, you can't go too far. Like, it's a lady I work with, her name is Elena. You know, like, I just learned the phrase "Mia Moore." I guess it's like my love or whatever. So I'll come in, like, "What's up, Mia Moore? What's up? How you doing, Mia Moore?" I kept doing that, right? And she said something to one of the coworkers, like, "Yo, he be talking to me like he my husband." I stopped doing that, bro. Just because, like, I understand what I'm saying, but it's like, I don't mean it
you
like that.
you ain't meaning it like that. Yeah.
I'm not trying to cross no
You-
line.
right?
don't
But
want
I
you
know,
feeling
but
something
your
like-
personality, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I was like, I think you could get away with telling, like, I feel like I could get away telling a nigga, oh, my nigga, you look stunning today. But it's how you say it. I ain't about to be like, yo, you look stunning. Like, I'll be like, oh, my nigga, okay, I see you looking stunning today. Like, are you stunting? Or you
Yeah.
look marvelous. I think you can get away with marvelous.
You can get away with marvelous.
I feel like it's gonna come off in a comedy way, but you getting off what you
But
saying.
but then
though,
also
like,
it's like, you know,
a comedic way.
it's
Yeah, but even the telling nigga, that's why I'm saying telling a nigga he look good, like, yo, you look good, is really like the epitome of a man complimenting you.
yeah, and at the end of the day, that could still go left. Because I can sit there like, nigga, what you mean I look good?
See, now I have an issue with that.
You do? I get it. Yeah.
If I'm complimenting you, like, yo, you look good. Like, yo, bro, you look good. I had a nigga come up to me, well-known gang member in LA. I ain't seen him, went to school with him. I ain't seen him in a while. I'm at the barbershop. Nigga walk, oh, what's up, Dave? I'm like, oh, what's good? Such and such. I'm like, what's good? How you doing, bro? This nigga got tattoos on his face, all that. He was like, yo, you look good, bro. I was like, thank you. But in my head, I didn't take no offense to it.
You shouldn't have.
I just like, yo, I take care of myself. So I would expect him to say that.
Right. So most
So
people
what if
don't
he was like,
expect
yo, you
them.
look stunning, bro?
You know, and you never know. Like
Exactly. Don't even say nothing. You gotta stop. If you can't, nah, nigga, forget even
Nah,
replying.
I would have been like, yo, I look stunning.
Exactly,
I would
yo.
have been like, yo, that would have took my confidence to
But
a.
you know what? It's also how you deliver it too.
That nigga
If you deliver it in like a cool, smooth way, to where it's masculine. You gotta deliver in a masculine way, like, bro, you out here, you stunning, bro. Like
That's
Hey, look,
different.
all in all, how you approach it is how you approach it. It's not nothing wrong.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with complimenting a
It's
nigga.
nothing
I don't
wrong.
think it's nothing wrong with that. If another black man compliment telling a nigga he look
Yeah,
marvelous,
you look
I don't think
stunning,
it's
marvelous,
you look
that don't- yeah.
fabulous. Tell a nigga you look
now,
fabulous.
look, this is the
You
only
tell
thing.
him he
Though.
look fat.
Yo, you look fabulous.
So look, this the only thing though. Have you been hit on by a man?
Yeah, I have a gay dude.
I've been hit on a couple times by gay dudes. And
That made me so uncomfortable.
And look, the dude started off like, yo, man, you look good, dog. Like, started off like that. He kept going.
Yeah, I had. But you know what? I knew.
This is
Oh,
how
nigga
this
start
nigga,
grabbing at your arm,
bro.
Oh, he was like pinching you.
Look, this is how this nigga did this shit. No, let me grab your hand, B. What you doing? Like, you're not trying to grab your hand.
Girl, let him grab your head. Grab your
wanna
head.
get
What you
one
trying
of
to be?
these?
No, nigga,
Hey,
what you trying
look,
to
he want to
look,
get one of these. Just
What you
go
trying
with
to be
him.
uncomfortable, B? Or what you trying to keep the mic
Girl, give me your hand, BZ. Give me your hand. What'd he do?
Nigga, I'm just trying.
He just trying to demonstrate what he was
I don't
trying
want
to
that
do.
nigga to demonstrate. He don't
Look,
care.
I don't gotta demonstrate, but look, the nigga pulled me close and was telling me this shit. And then when he hit on me, I was like, bro.
Yo, why you let that nigga?
Stunning.
No, because he hit, like, bro, he started up telling me, yo, you look good, bro. That's how he started.
Oh.
Then he pulled me closer to him
He's
again.
trying to get you to understand what he was saying.
He want you to feel him.
Yeah.
Bro,
You wasn't getting it. You just
Yo.
kept giving him a little.
I don't know. It's
nonchalant.
just like, I don't. With the whole Jadena thing, right? It's like, I understand what he's saying. Damn, the battery is off.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and end it. We gotta end it.
Look, we gonna end this.
We
you
still
know
got
what I'm
audio, yo. No, I'm just
saying?
playing.
We still got audio. We out here.
But finish
every
what Jadena
Monday.
said.
Oh yeah,
before
go
you
and finish
end
this
it.
dinner shit.
Oh, what Jadena said, bro. Before we get out of here, man.
Talking to your mic, right?
Men can vocalize that other men look good in other ways instead of saying good. You can say stunning, you can say marvelous, but it's how you approach the person. It's about the person you do approach, and it's about, you know, what it is. If you just being genuine with your compliment, or is you trying to get something out of a nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
Yeah, because if you being genuine, bro, then
Yeah, it's not.
it ain't taking no serious.
Yeah.
Like,
These is all
yeah.
jokes anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Nah,
If you
I
call
don't
a
think
nigga
Jenna-
stunning, but you know what I'm
Jenna-
saying?
But you know, it's like how he said, it's your verbiage. You can have a different verbiage out here. It's all good, but man, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be looking stunning out here, I guess. Shit.
All right, go ahead, close us out, yo.
Man, let's get up out of here, man. It's your boys. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday we dropping. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to say anything else?
Nah, it's just BIZZIE in the building.
It's your boy D.MOSS.
Man, we out this hoe.